So, are you ready for another live episode of Quantum TV? That is right. We are officially talking once more about Quantum TV. Stay tuned in for the video, and you can already tell by the gameplay, as you are seeing, it is going to be something with The Last of Us Part 2 with Quantum TV. Let's get started, shall we? So, we've pretty much discussed Quantum TV a couple of times on this channel, and the guy is just a complete moron. He's a completely dumpster fire. He does not know nothing from the hole in his ass, and he just will not give up no matter what the odds are, because as long as somebody is that has a completely different opinion of any kind of whatever, if it's related with TVs, gaming, and freaking something with, what he describes fair use on YouTube platform. And the guy is just completely, he's a completely joke. He's just a completely joke that literally does not know nothing with any of this stuff. But we're actually going to discuss the issue that he had with the game that you are currently seeing on the screen, and that, of course, is The Last of Us Part 2. Now, this is one of the best overall video games I have literally ever played in my life. When it comes to, story, the graphics, and even the performance of this game, this is one of the best video games I have literally ever played in my life. If anything, this is probably my, anywhere in my top 10 best favorite all-time video games ever played. And I've played quite a bit of games. I've played almost well over 1,000 games. And this game is literally in my top 10 best favorite games of all time. And Quantum TV, okay, he's just basically, he's against, gay pride. He's against, lesbian and, lesbian gays and blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that. And, this is just really called for, because he literally, okay, as you're about to see on the screen, we're about to see the character, which I think is the #1 main character for this game, for especially The Last of Us Part 2. She was the second main character in The Last of Us Part 1, but I think she is the main character for 2, and that is, of course, Ellie. And there's also another character that is called Abby, but this is not the girl that she's in love with. Now, I forget who the second girl on this game's name is, because it's been basically quite a long time since I have last played this game. But Ellie, which, as you're now seeing on the screen, she's in love with, a different chick. And that's perfectly all right. There's some people in this world that are like that. And Quantum TV, okay, has basically, which, as you've seen, the producer, Neil Drunkman, he has basically said that Neil Drunkman, with some kind of whatever church that was killed by multiple people, that Neil Drunkman should have been at that, he should have been at that event, because he wants him dead, because of the fact that he made this game the way it is. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. The Last of Us Part 2, it's not just my top 10 favorite video games of all time. It is probably my second favorite video game of all time, especially video game series, when it comes to storytelling. The Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 series, the Red Dead Redemption series, of course, is my number one favorite, storytelling video games out there. It has so good story. It's just the number one best when it comes to storyline. When you play John Marston on Red Dead 1, and then especially the most loving, awesome character ever, Arthur Morgan, on 2. And the same thing can be said with The Last of Us, especially with Joel that you're seeing on the screen, and Ellie, and also her girlfriend, and the other character, Abby, even though her and Abby are completely enemies on this game. But there's just so much to love about this game, and it's not just about the characters. Like I mentioned, the graphics, also, as you can tell, and we're not even playing this on a PlayStation 5. We are playing this on a PS4 Pro. But even if you play this game on a base PS4 on a 1080p TV and not the PS5 or PS4 Pro on a 4K TV display, this game is still going to look visually, it's still going to look visually impressive because they did a lot for this game. But another thing with Quantum TV is the fact that he says that the two girls on this game that love and that kissed at the church on the trailer, he literally said that they should not be living because of that reason. And who even knows if that's even the case? They probably more than likely, like 90%, have husbands. And that's just the reality of it. This is not them in real life. This is just them basically making the game. And there's games out there that characters do that kind of stuff and they're completely in love with the opposite person. Even the guy whoever that they're with is making the same game. That's just how games are. You don't do it for the love, you do it for the profits, and you do it to entice people to buy the product. And this is a perfect example with why this game is absolutely a masterpiece. And there is a lot of people that are going to agree that love this game and say that this is their best, favorite ever PlayStation 4 exclusive game or PlayStation game ever, because it's just so good. But yeah, this is just, it's completely uncalled for. The Last of Us Part 2 and even just the original Last of Us, they're both incredible games with incredible story. And Quantum TV just absolutely does not like gay pride or lesbians. He does not like it because it does not stand in his interest. And honestly, from what I've been hearing from quite a few other YouTubers, he also basically said he didn't like a certain thing of character selection in Forza Horizon 5, which that is also another huge success Xbox exclusive game. And personally, Forza Horizon 5 is really fun. I was glad that I pre-ordered that game with the visuals and the cars and everything. So the guy's not even giving a game a try. So he basically didn't even give Elden Ring a shot, let alone this game of The Last of Us Part 2. I'm telling you, this guy just is a complete jackass. He's completely off the rocker, and this is just uncalled for threatening the two, girls that were the, voice actors of Ellie and the other chick that she's with, and also the lead developer, Neil Drunkman. This is completely uncalled for, threatening the three, just because that's how they made the game. And this is literally what makes the game so freaking good, and I know that I'm probably going to have a lot of people that are going to be on my side, that are going to agree, and that are going to like this video because of that reason. And I played a lot of this game, and this game was so freaking good. So, yeah. And I'm going to literally start you off with this before I end the video. Quantum TV, if you seriously do have against of, humor of whatever, if you are against gays and lesbians, if you're just against that and any other kind of person that's not your, standard circumstances, I've got something to say for you, buddy. The world is not going to be Quantum TV. This world is free. We get to do what we want, whatever the heck we want, love who we want, be what we want. It is not under your ruling. So I'm going to literally say this. If you seriously have a problem for people wanting to be themselves, you have a freaking serious problem. And there is seriously something freaking wrong with you, Quantum TV. There is literally something incredibly, seriously wrong with you. If you think that everything should be your way and that you should be right on every single thing out there, there's something insanely wrong with your head, and you have some kind of mental problems of some sort, because this is just uncalled for, threatening and saying that people that develop a certain product should die because it is not the product that you like. I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, there's something incredibly wrong with you, like for real, and you got seriously mental problems for some sort. So I'm just going to give that out there. But no matter what the odds are, I don't really care what you think, and none of this. I will forever love this game, and just because you don't like it because of the two girls, you just have a serious problem, and you just don't know how to learn to take it as it is. So, yeah. And I'm going to literally say this one more time before I end the video. If you have not played The Last of Us Part 2 and you have a PlayStation 4, or even the first Last of Us and you got a PS4, or even a PlayStation 3, and I suggest you to give this game out a try. Give The Last of Us 1 or 2 or both, give them a try, because they are some of the best storytelling games out there by far, and there is no other game but the Red Dead Redemption series that is going to beat this kind of detail and this kind of story of a game. So, The Last of Us Part 2, just because of Ellie in the other one, this is what makes the game really, really good. And it's got really great graphics and visuals, as you can see right now on the screen. But this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope you all enjoyed this little rant. Not quite as big as it was the other day, but, somewhat of a rant. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please smack that like button, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, and be sure to leave us a comment down in the comment section down below if Quantum TV has done anything to your YouTube channel, or if you are personally somebody who's played this game and that truly loves The Last of Us Part 2, and that, you're probably not very, very happy, especially with him wishing death on 3 of the developers on this game. So, yeah, just send us down in the comment section down below of your thoughts on Quantum TV, of your thoughts of Last of Us Part 2, and if he's done anything towards your YouTube channel and whatnot. But also be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified with every new video we upload going forward. But without any further ado, this is Tech and Gaming Reviews, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.